Hello, my name is Josh. I'm with Valken Sports, and in this video we're going to show you how to meet the requirements of the safety markings for your airsoft replica in the state of California. So we're going to show you how to apply the safety marking tape to your airsoft replica in the appropriate location so that you meet all the safety requirements. What you will need for this video is your included safety marking tape and a pair of scissors. Now, on your airsoft replica, there are 4 places that you need to apply the safety marking tape: around the stock, around the grip, around the trigger guard, and around the magazine. And these are the 4 places so that you'll meet the safety requirements and compliance for the new marking law. This will be in effect from December 31st, 2015 on. So let's get started. So let's just go ahead and get the magazine out of the way. So we'll remove the magazine. And on the back of the marking tape, you can see there's this little grid pattern here that'll help you with finding your measurements so that you can remember. You can use a marker or a pen, but sometimes it's just as easy just to go by this. Helps you also make a nice clean cut. So here I'm holding my reference point of where I need to cut. Go ahead and peel back the protective layer on the adhesive. And this is kind of like a stretchy tape so that it does mold and conform to the profiles of magazines and grips and stuff like that. So it's not very rigid. I want to make sure you don't get stuck to itself. And it's a good idea to go ahead and clean the surfaces of the magazines and the rifles and such so that you get a really good adherence. And you can just go ahead and massage it in. Make sure that this particular R-mag, we have a lot of profiles on it, so you can kind of just massage it into the profile so that it adheres to all the surfaces of the magazine. Now we'll go ahead and move on to the trigger guard. And there's really no wrong way to do this. Everyone has their own methods and everyone will come up with their own creative ways to do this. So go ahead and mark there, hold. One thing you can also do if you don't want to mess with the trigger is there's a small detent here that you can press down and you can swing this trigger guard out of the way, and it could be much easier to apply the adhesive tape. Pull the trigger out of the way, wraps, and then we have it's adhered nicely to itself as well as the trigger guard. Now we'll go ahead and line out the tape. Now you can go ahead and measure all of your placement for the tape and cut it all. Here I'm just kind of taking the steps to show you. Bypass, and then we'll index our cutting point. It's also a good idea to make sure your hands are clean. The oils from your hands can also interfere with the adhesive on the tape and it won't stick to the surface. Alright, last one now is your stock. Some stocks, you can see we have a classic crane stock here. Obviously it wouldn't be a good idea to go all the way around this portion because there's so many different features on this that we couldn't really press the tape down in. So we'll just get it on a large majority of the stock, as much surface area as we can. So we're going to go through this little sling loop here underneath, and then we're going to measure. This one you may want to give like an extra 1/2 inch or 1/4 inch, just because we're going to have to push the tape down on the inside of this stock here where the sling loop goes. So we just need just a little bit extra. Another technique is you can peel back just a little bit of the adhesive backing, just as much as you need. And that way it makes it a little bit more manageable when you're working with these longer pieces. Start it on the inside there, and then you just peel it back as you adhere to the surface working around this stock. And we can go ahead and trim off this excess. And where this would help out is you can push the adhered portion, you can fold it like so, and push the adhered portion through the sling loop, and it won't get caught up and stuck before you're ready to remove the backing. So you see how now I still have that backing and it's not sticking to anything. Now I can pull back just a little bit more. Full surface contact with no voids or air pockets is the best way to ensure that this stays in place during use. All right, and now we have successfully adhered all the tape to the required surfaces on the replica, the stock, the grip, the trigger guard, and the magazine. And now you're ready to go. Hopefully this has helped you, and thanks for watching.